Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're gonna take a look at the Zymos. So I know y'all seen the title, man, and I know y'all gonna be impressed with this build that I have for Zymos. I think it's a crazy one, and let me know in the comments below if you think this build is an in-game build. All right? Probably gonna say, "Oh, you're no, no, come on, MajorKeyAlert. What the hell are you talking about, dude? You don't even make in-game, but you don't even know what in-game means." Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. We got 5% crit chance, we got 2.3 crit multiplier, and we got 30% status. So overall, status crit multiplier is probably the biggest thing we're ever going to take a look at, and it's all built on status. Crit chance, trash, obviously, right? Impact, 9.2, puncture, 13.8, 23 damage. We got Rio Attack, which we have Toxin on here, Alright, 61. Yeah, that plays a huge part in our build, obviously, because we're going to be building for corrosive. And we got viral as well. Here's my build. I'm using Galvanized Diffusion, 110% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 4 times. So you're stacking that 4 times, 30% multi-shot. We got Prime Target Cracker, 110% critical damage. We got Jolt, I was going to say Volt. And then Pistol Pestilence, uh, Toxin, and then Electricity in both status. Then Lethal Turret, most important of all, mod 60% fire rate and multi-shot. So everything is looking good so far. We got a pretty good high critical multiplier, um, pretty high status. So the next set of mods that we're using is going to be good ones. And the first go-to is obviously Warner Strike. This is our damage mod. We increase 220% our damage. Alright, so we got 29.4 now of impact, 44.2 puncture, and then 88.3 corrosive damage. So not looking bad at all. And then overall 437 damage. Then this mod plays a huge part in this. Can I fit? I think I fit. Yes, Prime Heater Charge on here. This mod plays a huge part in here. Huge part. Because this is going to clear out enemies like crazy, man. This is a very go-to mod. And I don't know if you guys really been paying attention to my builds lately. This is the mod I've been using since day one. It's because of the lack of crit chance that they really put on some of these weapons. So I have probably been using it like crazy. Now you have seen me use this on the weapons that have pretty good crit chance, but not enough where we can do orange crit or red crits. So we got 121.4 heat damage, and because of Orange Strike, that's increased our damage even more. And then the last mod that I used is this Auger Pact. Increases more damage. Alright, so now we're at 155.6 heat damage. We're at 113.2 corrosive, and then everything else got increased as well. Alright, so we got 980.2 damage. Alright, so all this plays a huge part. The reason why I'm probably not using Galvanized Shot is because it probably won't work because someone brought this to my attention, and I do agree on some weapons. Not, I don't think all the weapons, but some of the AoE weapons that does not work with Galvanized, with the status Galvanized mods. Alright? So, be aware, some of them actually don't work. And I think Zymos might be one of them because it is it kind of is a AoE weapon, which we'll switch. Okay, we'll see what happens. And then secondary deadhead is our arcane that we're using today. So we got 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks it 3 times. 30% to headshot multiplier, which plays a huge part. This is going to be the vital spot for our enemies. And then 50% weapon recoil. So that's why we're using secondary deadhead today. Alright, you can switch out whatever you want arcane you want to use. What's it called? Secondary merciless as well. Go ahead and use that if you want to. It's always up to you guys. Don't make a big deal about the arcane. If you heard me talking, I had to cut to the next scene because I did not pause the enemies. I was trying to pause the enemies so we get a headshot. And it was pissing me off that I literally forgot to go back and pause the enemies. So that was pissing me off. Anyways, the reason why I'm using secondary deadhead because we want to make the damage stronger. And the stronger the damage, the stronger it is. So that's why headshot multiplier is going to be our best go-to, because, oh, you'll see right here, right now, as you see. This is what Zymos can do. Now, I'm not getting a headshot kill. If I got a headshot kill, all these enemies would be just like that. They would have been, like, out. And that last attack, the explosion, when it explodes and then all those cluster infested thingies come out, makes the weapon even stronger. And with the galvanized mountain arcanes, it just makes it even stronger, so it kills enemies fairly quickly. So let's go back and test out galvanized shot, right? Oh, and I don't have enough space for it. Wow, that's crazy. And I'm one off. Alright, so we'll just have to take off heat. I'm sure original heat will work, but honestly, I would rather have more prime heat damage, so I'm gonna probably switch that back. But let's go ahead and test this mod out, see if it's working for us. But I think that with this weapon, it's not, because I saw a pretty huge difference. I was murdering enemies like crazy without using the mod, so. So that was good, but still doesn't really tell us that galvanized shot doesn't work. Honestly, I would just stick to using Auger Pack. Like, this, giving us more damage is actually more better than having more status. That's what I would say, you know? But it's always up to you guys. You guys can go ahead and use whatever you want. I really do not care. Alright? But I'm going to switch out the build for Viral now and show you just guys that you can use both of these elements depending on whatever you guys decide to choose. And then we also have Corpus, right? You can also use this on Corpus. When it comes down to it, it's a really good weapon. Alright, really, really good weapon. So, when you take this up against Corpus, you're going to kill these enemies just insane. Insane weapon. Without even having a high crit, this weapon is madly crazy. As you can see. And that heat just makes it even better. It's not only just doing more damage, but it's actually stripping these guys' armor. Like, it's just doing so much better. So if it weren't for the galvanized mods and the arcane, we would not have a phenomenal weapon, or this weapon wouldn't be phenomenal as it is right now without these mods. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this build. You can go with both elements, whatever you want to use. Corrosive, viral, that's what I just came to the conclusion of. Or you can make a separate builds for these two. I'm just not really doing all that. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this build in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, let me know. And if you didn't, then please do not. When taking Zymos to the still path, it's actually good, but probably not for survival, depending on whatever Warframe you decide to choose to take it with. Might be good in your favor, but not so many other Warframes will be able to handle these many enemies while using this weapon. Alright, it's not good to actually do that. But however, this weapon is absolutely amazing. We're doing great damage. You can kill a crowd load of enemies. As you see, we're just wiping out enemies one by one, because this weapon has the coolest thing where you shoot the head explodes with these insects coming out, and then they explode as well, hitting the enemies that are nearby, right? So, and not even that, when it explodes on their heads, it hits any enemies that are nearby. So that's why it's called an AoE weapon, area of effect. Alright, so this is a AoE weapon. And yeah, it really does some great damage, man. With the heat, everything, man, you're just gonna be destroying enemies, man. That's all I can really say, is that it works so great. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.